Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. I would first off like to start by saying thank you all for the likes, the love, and the support. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I do truly enjoy putting these readings out for you, and I appreciate you watching. And so, thank you. Second, my heart to your heart, for everyone out there. And that's it. We'll go ahead and get into your reading. So, I'm going to pull an Eloquy card to see how you're presenting in this situation. Who is Scorpio in this situation? Who is Scorpio? We have Shiala, she who creates creativity, originality, and spontaneity. Shiala, she who creates, dresses to please herself. Everything she wears is a reflection of her true self. She decorates her face with makeup and grease paint to show off her inner fool. See the fool dancing upon the tambourine at her side? Shiala makes her own music too. There is a golden salamander on her shoulder that whispers crazy ideas. She chooses to follow the ones that appeal to her in the moment. She adores the ladybug in her hair and the dragonfly on her skirt. Spontaneity is her middle name, although those who don't understand her call her a risk. Shiala embraces the energy of making things shine in her own unique ways. This card is a call to be original and a reminder that following others and doing what others think you should do is simply not for you. You are being challenged to do something beyond the ordinary. Examine your world. Look for your own salamander and dragonfly guides to hint at where you need to be. The energy here is movement and change, but in original ways. Don't create another painting of a rose. Paint the thorns instead. Stretch your mind. Creativity isn't only paintbrush and canvas. It's cooking, crafting, writing, singing, and even teaching. Where will your originality shine? The questions you should ask. What rut do I need to get out of? How can I shake things up in fun, creative ways? Who is the most spontaneous person I know? Very nice. Okay, so what is the recent past for my lovely Scorpios? What is the recent past for Scorpios? The Five of Air. This is interesting. The Five of Air can talk about a verbal conflict, but I feel like in this particular verbal conflict, it's you doing the gymnastics in order to keep the peace. What is the present for Scorpio? The Ten of Water. Beautiful. Looking for contentment. What makes you happy? being present in your happiness. What is the blockage for my Scorpios? The Star. Hope. What is the message from Spirit? The Messenger of Fire. Creative action. Creative option. This could be some sort of passionate offer coming in. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? The Three of Water. There's a reason to celebrate. Bottom of the deck, we have the Patience card. So this is the Temperance card in the traditional Rider-Waite, but patience means that you have to be patient, right? We can also talk a lot about alchemy and being able to continue to tend the garden once the seeds have been planted, but not over tending the garden. So being patient, you know, you're not going to dig the seeds up and see exactly what is under there, right? Because that would undo all your hard work. And there is something about time here. And I'm seeing 355 for those of you who that means anything to. All right, so let's look at this Five of Air. Thank you. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups in the upright. And the Hanged Man in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this talks about moving through this guilt, this inner turmoil. This is two fives, right? And the two fives represent maybe a verbal conflict, but there is self-love here, there is peace, and there is sacrificing this inner turmoil and the guilt to take a firm hold on this Ace of Cups. It's beautiful. Let's look at the Ten of Water. Please clarify. Thank you. We have the Two of Wands. The Death card. There you are, Scorpio. Oh, one more. That's a lot of major arcana. The bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Cups. So there was something here you saw as foolish, young, and very manipulative. And you're actually seeing that and standing in your contentment with who you are and moving forward. You're transmuting that energy into happiness. There is an ending here and a beginning. Please clarify the star card. Please clarify the star card. The Six of Cups, the Prince of Pentacles, and the Princess of Wands in reverse. So, the bottom of the deck, the World card. So this is, again, I feel like this is time. I feel like there's a want for this wish fulfillment, like right now, but it's something that has to be done one step at a time. And having that divine understanding, maintaining that faith without being overly excited, right? If this is in regards to a relationship, we have Aquarius for me as a reader, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, and Aries. We also have an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Gemini. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So moving through these nostalgic feelings, in a very steadfast and sturdy kind of way, and kind of quelling that anger, right? Closes out a karmic cycle for you. This could also be looking back in the past and seeing what that wish really was. Was it to travel? Was it, what is it that you want to take with you going forward? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. One more. And the Four of Swords in the upright. Bottom of the deck, there's that Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is finding your balance between action and rest. This is self-nurturing and kind of following your gut in what needs to be done. Also, not feeling like you need to do it all by yourself. So let's look at this Three of Water. There's help here for you, and it may be a Sagittarius. Please clarify the Three of Water. I have one more. One more for the 3 of water. Okay, yeah. At the bottom of the deck, there's a decision, the Judgment card. There could be a Taurus kind of wanting to come back and resurrect something, but the issue here is not worth it. And you are taking the solid foundation that you've created and moving on into peace. Now, you haven't, and that's worth celebrating by all means, but you may also be moving more into a community of people that make you feel good about yourself, and away from almost like an overbearing mother figure. This is discerning between what should be nurtured and what shouldn't be nurtured, and what you should celebrate and what doesn't need to be celebrated, right? But the truth is that even the small steps have to be celebrated. Okay. I'm going to pull a mystical shaman oracle card. That's the final message. Thank you. For my Scorpios. We have the Sweat Lodge. So for some of you, you may be working, it may take between 6 and 9 months for this to really come to fruition. The Sweat Lodge is number 54. It's a 9. What is the final message for my Scorpios? You have Elephant Spirit, number 25. This is 7. Learn from the past. There is a saying that we only know who we are by who we are not. So, the beauty of that is that you can change who you are at any given point in time by changing who you are not. Okay, I'm going to read the Mystical Shaman card. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the Mother, you are offered second chances. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. The medicine. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as you need for a spiritual rebirth. Give yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential, until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. That is exactly where you're at right now. Exactly. Okay, Scorpio, I do hope that was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.